Kung Pao Chicken, or Kung Pao Chicken. And the ingredients needed for today. Let's start with cutting up the chicken thighs to bite-sized pieces, making sure they're more or less equal in size so that they'll look prettier and will cook more evenly. Next, we'll add the cooking wine, soy sauce, salt, and cornstarch. Then mix until everything is absorbed by the chicken before letting it sit for 15 minutes. We will now cut the green onions to short sections. Oh, and don't forget to keep the greens and whites separate. For the garlic, just slice thinly. And finally, although the video shows me slicing up the ginger pieces, please remember to mince them. As to how much of these peppers to use or whether to use any at all, we leave it up to you. So after giving these peppers a good rinse and cutting them to smaller sections, we will now remove the seeds. This will help reduce the level of heat and reduce the chance of biting into them or having them stuck between your teeth. For the sauce, we will add light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, black vinegar, sugar, water, mix it a bit, add the cornstarch, and make sure all of it is dissolved before finally adding the sesame oil so that they'll blend better. Then set aside for later use. We will now sear the chicken pieces in medium heat. And don't be in a hurry to toss and mix. Let the chicken pieces sit for a while and allow the cornstarch to work its magic and seal the juices in. And when you see the underside start to turn opaque, that's the time you can start mixing. As we will return the chicken pieces to be stir-fried with the other ingredients later on, take care not to cook them through on the first run to prevent the final dish from being overcooked. Dry chili peppers burn easily, so do dampen them first before stir-frying in medium-low heat. Once they turn fragrant and the oil starts to turn a bit reddish in color, you can now add the other aromatics, namely the garlic, ginger, and the white parts of the green onion. Then after giving it a good mix, turn the heat up to high and add the chicken pieces back into the pan. And before you pour the sauce in, give it a quick mix as the cornstarch may have settled at the bottom. Continue to stir fry in high heat, and once the sauce starts to thicken, you can then add the roasted nuts. Then finally, garnish with the remaining green onions right before serving if you like. And let's take a quick moment to appreciate all that sizzling hot, saucy goodness. The level of spice was just perfect for my family. But if you like it with a bit more heat, feel free to add more chilies. Or if you can't take much spice, simply reduce or remove. Either way, you've got to give this dish a try.